here on the Gold Coast, where everything looks better, and by the opener,
there was a big improvement from the opener. Gone back to dark hair again, first time since I was about 12.
And you could dance.
And rhythm. Rhythm. You wouldn't believe it.
Gibson throws that one out of bounds. De Leon zigged when he thought he was going to zag. But still up by 7 as the Cairns Taipans get a bit of a gift on that turnover. Didn't really have to force it.
Always very low-scoring games for the Cairns Taipans.
Extra pass goes to Brad Hill. Michael Aylen gives Vaughn Maybury a little help on that. I always like it when they look to one another, because that wasn't hard to see.
That's true. And what also is hard to see is Brad Hill making a three-point shot at the moment. He's 2 for 25 for the year. Now, it's not his strength, but he certainly is a better shooter than that.
Yeah, there's a few guys out there that's not their strength. Just keep yanking them up as Loughton gets the arm of Will Hudson.
That was a great move by Hudson. He used that little Euro step that we were talking about before the game, Steve. He just attacked the defense, and you watch him use his right foot to push off and step around to be able to create that contact from Alex Loughton.
Yeah, that move is not used often enough. Very effective. It just completely got around Alex Loughton. He's going right at his body, and then all of a sudden, Loughton had to reach.
Well, it's hard for a defender because you're standing there and you're trying to keep your body between the man and the basket. And as soon as someone steps around you, you've got no other option but to be able to adjust as well. And they've been making that move in the European leagues for years and years, and it's really started to catch on now in America. And you're seeing the NBA players start to use it a lot more now too.
Brad Hill brings it up against Worthington. Backdoor cut. Wilson had a tough angle on the backboard, and Gibson gets it to De Leon. Contact, no call, and that'll be a charge on De Leon.
Well, it's a game of mistakes so far. 9 turnovers in the first 11 minutes of this game.
And a couple of shots have looked like turnovers. They look like an outlet pass for the opposing team. Crosswise. A couple of Gold Coast Blaze players read that pass. And Worthington got a piece of it. Went to De Leon.
And the problem for Cairns is against this pressure, the ball is going to the wrong person down the floor.
Gibson is off the mark. Warren pulls it in. Hill. Worthington sags right off of him. Cross-White eventually gets it to Wilson. Hill. His little floaters off the mark. Shooting percentage really dropping down. Gibson, extra pass to Worthington outside the three-point line. He rattles one home.
Great ball movement from the Gold Coast Blaze, and good rotations too from the Cairns Taipans to be able to contest that shot.
Warren breaks the pressure of the Blaze, and now they get it into their ball carrier's hand, and Jamar Wilson. Loughton. Warren outside the three-point line. Hill athletic but can't come up with it. Hudson with a rebound.
Blaze have done a good job of really getting to the two imports for the Cairns Taipans as we see De Leon cross him over and get an easy layup.
Jamar Wilson looking around for some help, but De Leon read that, saw he had nothing behind him. Super move getting to the rim. 26-14 with 7:31 to go here in the second. We'll be back.
Appetizer, entree, main, dessert.
You have been busy.
Pizza Capers Gourmet Banquets from only $29.95. Pizza Capers Gourmet the everyday.
Be the fastest with the explosive power of 4G. Be first with HTC Velocity 4G.
Goes back door. Set it up in go hard back door. And if we throw it back door, then we got to have receiver spots. If the big guy comes across to help, then you need to get to the middle of the floor. All right? Okay, so keep grinding here. Right, keep grinding. 2, 3.
A couple of good points from Aaron Fern, telling his players to be able to go back door, particularly Wilson, because he's being denied on the wings. You can't fake that back door. You've got to go hard. Try and get an easy one. If you do it once and you do it twice, then all of a sudden they have to be able to release some of that pressure, and now you're going to be able to run your offense freely.
And right now, it's been very disruptive. It's resulted in 6 turnovers, 5 really early ones. And the pressure really has bothered the Cairns Taipans. Crosswide trying to sell that contact, isn't able to get it. Warren comes up short on that one. And Worthington pulls it in. The shooting percentage dips down into the 20s.
So Andrew Warren's normally pretty good on the road. He's 1 from 5 tonight. He's had a couple of really good looks at the basket, and he's going to need to knock down some shots if there's a chance to pull off a big win on the road.
Worthington can't get that one to go. Single coverage on Alex Loudson. Not able to take advantage. Wilson. It wasn't pretty, but eventually gets it back. Terrible pass by Crosswide. De Leon comes off a screen, can't get the finish.
I think Joey Wright's right. He's right. I thought that was off the Cairns Taipans.
Must be a foul or something, and he's just giving him the advantage. Get another look as De Leon just comes up short.
That was off Crosswide.
That was.
Substitution of the NBL first is number 8,
Brendan Tees into the game. Got a little info from his mother. Passed on some information on to me. I guess I didn't say enough about him when he came into the game last time. He was a captain of the Queensland under-16s. She gave me a whole bio here.
That's a good mum.
That is
a great mum. I'm sure the young fella's not going to be happy that we're actually talking about it on air, but that's a great mum. Feeding you with enough information to be able to talk about her son.
She's got information from back when he was in school.
Well, come on, give him a few props. He's gone to the time to be able to get it to you.
Come on. You know, like you say, great mom. I'm pumping her up.
Yep.
I need him to score a basket or something. Petrie goes. He's fouled.
That's fair enough, too.
I can't get into his bio unless he pops a stat on there.
Okay. On his first 3.
And it's not a foul either.
On his first 3, I need to know a little bit more about him, or our viewers need to know a little bit more about him.
Okay. Well, Petrie goes to the line. I'll get myself up to speed on Brendan Tees' bio.
He's been training with the Blaze for the last few years, so he's certainly done his apprenticeship as a development player over the last few years, and obviously with Chris Golding and James Harvey out of the lineup, give him the opportunity to be able to come in and press for a few minutes.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the next level here as Hudson is fouled from behind. It just seems as if the Gold Coast Blaze just wanted a little bit more.
No doubt. And that's another missed block out from a free throw, which is inexcusable at this level. And Alex Loudon really needs to be able to make contact against someone like Hudson, where that's his job, is to get every offensive rebound. The Gold Coast Blaze aren't running sets for Hudson.
Hudson gets the inbound. Petrie on the curl cut just continues to sweep to that right hand and gets the roll.
That's a good little set, too, for the Gold Coast Blaze. Very difficult to defend with the athleticism and quickness of Petrie for his size.
Gold Coast continue to pressure Andrew Warren, and it pays off. Can't get the dribble handoff to Kerry Williams. Speaking of moms, Andrew Warren's mom is here from the state. And he played his basketball at Bradley University in Peoria, Illinois.
Did she tell you that?
No, Andrew did.
Okay.
We got to get him to do his Barack Obama impersonation. I've seen it on YouTube. Very good.
Really?
Yeah. De Leon pulls up. Didn't get the elevation that he was looking for. Comes up short.
He's got a little bit of an Obama look about him too, hasn't he?
Cross-white. Good move again. This is the layup. Hudson running the floor. Gets the dish from De Leon. The big man is rewarded for his effort in sprinting the lanes. Gold Coast Blaze have scored the last 12 to take their lead out to 31-14. Timeout charge to the Cairns Taipans to try and plug up the leaky boat.
Good timeout from Aaron Fern too, because obviously things are going south. They have not scored in the first 4.5 minutes of this second quarter, and with every missed shot and turnover, the Blaze are running it down their throat and getting great results.
They sure are. Listen to Joey Wright.
We're going to run shirt on this, all right? Shirt on this. But we're running run shirt. When we swing it back, so Idris is right here, all right? Empty this whole side out. Top guy right here. Back door, okay? This whole side should be open for the back door. He's been up denying that. You set it up hard like you come to get it, boom, get him on the back, okay? So everybody hold. So the guard will have it at the top here, okay? And he's looking to swing it here. All right, just get everybody sleeve out.
Let's go. Hey, what you think? Hey, keep the energy going. Big one here.
Well, Joey Wright, I got to say this about Brendan Teese. His mom's passed this to me now. He had a serious injury to his teeth in 2009. This is only something that a mother would write. Said he was deliberately knocked to the floor, and the guy sat on his face while his face was on the floor and smashed 3 of his teeth. Now, his mom gave me the bio, and she put that in there.
I hope she didn't leave out anything important.
Loudon pull-up jump shot. That's good.
Well, that is important for the Gold Coast, for the Cairns Taipans, because he certainly needs to be more aggressive and get some results.
Mark Worthington has the ability to go coast to coast that time. Not picked up. You got to get in front of him. He just can't stay on his hip. He's just too strong if he gets close to the hoop.
And this is very un-Cairns-like. They don't give up baskets in the transition. They don't normally turn the ball over and allow the opposition to be able to get easy baskets, and that's certainly what they've done tonight. Blaze up to 47% from the field, which is the highest they've shot for a little while.
And the Gold Coast Blaze, as Mark Worthington completes the three-point play, have 24 points in the paint, and most of those have been out of transition.
Even from the pressure they've put up the court, now Alex Loughton's bringing the ball up the court, so it's playing into Joey Wright's whole game plan. Good strategy.
Loughton, pull-up jump shot again is good. Alex Loughton sprays the last 2 medium-range jump shots. But this is the side they haven't been able to get stops. Terrible pass by Teese. Results in a turnover. Williams into Crosswhite. Rips it through, gets into the lane, comes up short once again. Crosswhite looks tired.
He looks very tired. I was going to say the same thing. Just looks like he's got no legs, just not finishing with any sort of effort like he normally does.
Extra pass from Mark Worthington to Daly. He tried to shoot that before he caught it.
Dusty Rycart. How long has Dusty Rycart been out of the lineup for?
He has been out of the lineup for 8 weeks.
And I spoke to Aaron Fern before the game, and he said, I hope that bringing Dusty in doesn't sort of upset the balance that they've got. And he's picked the perfect time because they've got no balance at the moment. So throw in the veteran, and I'm sure he's going to be able to add something.
Loudon, somehow that pass made it through the other side of the floor. Williams got to get one off. He does. Doesn't get any rim, so it'll be a shot clock violation. I thought Loudon had that and had to get a shot out of that when he caught the ball in the post. Even though he's surrounded by players, he had to make a play.
When you're the highest paid player on the team and you get thrown the ball in a position where your team needs a basket, you have to make something happen. And I'm assuming he's their franchise player and he has to be able to step up. He's a very, very good player and I'm sure they were expecting bigger numbers than what they've got.
That's exactly what they needed on that last possession. Instead, they get a turnover. Aaron Grabeau comes in for Andrew Warren. They're getting plenty of mileage out of Aaron Grabeau because he's guarding Mark Worthington right now. So he's guarding the 4-man.
And he'll feel very comfortable doing that.
De Leon. Ooh, missed Tommy Garland. Sprays the 3 anyway. Loudon gets the rebound, but he's fouled by Stephen Hoare.
And see, that's the first time De Leon's been caught in that position. That was the sort of thing that was happening every second possession when they played in Cairns. They've learned from it this time and they've been able to create easy baskets. They've passed the ball exceptionally well. And as you said, they've got a whole lot of points in the paint.
Williams brings it up against the other blazing quick player on the floor, which is Jason Kadee. Grabeau looks for Dusty Reichardt. Wilson spins. Pull-up shot is blocked by Mark Worthington, but Alex Loudon cleans it up.
It was great timing by Worthington on that block, too, against Wilson.
Kadee overhandles it, and Aaron Grabeau grabs it. Wilson finds Grabeau. Grabeau lines it up. A little bit long. Wilson can't pull it in. Garland. Good cut by Worthington. Wasn't able to hit him. Garland. Good ball movement once again by the Gold Coast Blaze.
They've certainly been prepared to make the extra pass tonight.
Jamar Wilson looks tired, too.
Well, they've only got 20 points for with 2 minutes to go in the first half. It's not like they've done a bad job defensively. 36 points for the Blaze, considering how many easy baskets the Blaze have got from their good defense.
No arms up the ball.
Grabeau. They want Loudon down low. They got it to him. Aaron Grabeau rattles one out.
That looked good, too.
Worthington gets right to the rim, runs a couple people over, no call.
Oh, I'm glad they didn't make a call on that, because he just bullied his way in. He threw his left elbow straight into the chest of Loudon and then was looking for a call. Bang. Cut it out, Werner.
I didn't believe you that he was trying to get a call on that one. But the Blaze up by 16 with their good D on the Cairns Taipans. 20 points, shooting it at a flat 30%. 9 of 30 from the field.
So we're going to see if the youngsters can match it with let's go.
Hey, get it inside, boys. Cut off it. Get wide open shot. You got to do one of two things. When shots go up, you got to get 3 people on the glass, or you must stop the transition. We don't do either. Okay? So get into that. Baseline out of bounds here. I want to run a side out. Okay, if it's a baseline out of bounds, I want to run 4. All right? Okay, we're in 4. So Jamar and Kerry, you go. Come up and pick. Bring Alex off. You got Dusty there. You got Alex there. Almost not. Aaron, you're coming back. Here we go.
Aaron Fern going with the basics of, look, we've either got to rebound or we got to cover the break. We're not doing either. They're giving up all kind of transition baskets, like you said, Shane, very uncharacteristic of them. They're getting out rebounded and turning the ball over. Loughton, pull-up jump shot again. He's hit his last 3.
See, that's what he's capable of. He's a very, very good scorer at this level, but it just seems like the mindset, you know, averaging 11 points at 39% or whatever I quoted before, just isn't enough. He can be doing this more often.
Kadee gets it to Adam Gibson, who has not been shy tonight. I always tell him, you know, you need to have a couple of games like that where you get a lot of shots off, whether you make them or not. In his form, he has been making them. He struggled a little bit with his percentage tonight. Kadee with an off-balance floater gets the roll. Those are the rolls you get when it's your night.
Great little hesitation move, too, from Kadee that opened up the space for him to be able to get to the baseline, but you need a lot of touch to be able to throw that up outside the key, even with the little friendly roll.
Hey, he's ended up shooting that thing sideways as he was floating out of bounds. Jamar Wilson draws the contact from Adam Gibson after he tries to break the pressure and get himself to the line. You won't have a whole lot of top scorers when you've only chalked up 23 points in 2 quarters of basketball. Wilson comes up short on that one.
83% free throw shooter. Just the body language from the Cairns Taipans isn't the same as what we've seen in their own gym over the last couple of months.
Yeah, they have a number of players running around like they look tired. And that was a tired-looking free throw from Jamar Wilson. The first one just crept up over the front of the rim, and that one barely made it. And like you said, at 83%, you don't see that too often. Good pass as Alex Loughton tried to help on that screen where Adam Gibson came off. Williams got a 7-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hill, pull-up jump shot just inside the three-point line. It's run down by Dusty Rykar, but it didn't get any rim, so it's a shot clock violation. Like you said, ball in the wrong hands at the wrong time.
Well, he's the sort of player that can make that shot. He's capable of being able to do it, but not with the wrong mindset. And he just looks like the sort of player right now, Brad Hill, where he's lacking confidence, and he needs to be able to find a way to be able to get that done, because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else is going to believe in you either.
That's true, and it is a lonely feeling out there when everybody's sagging off of you, giving you good looks, and you don't believe that you can hit the shots.
Everybody else flat, get out the way. That's guys taking it. Go to the hole, though. Get to the hole, okay? So he's going to stay right there, though. Stay right there. He's going to sub. He's going to sub for you. As soon as the horn goes in, they walk on the court, he's going to sub. We're in bonus. We're in bonus. And you can go right away, too. At about, whoever has it, go at about 4. All right, 3 or 4, go. Whoever has it, 3 or 4, huh?
Down here or up there? You're rebounding. Whichever of the 3 guards here has got the bigger guy. So you hit.
So everybody got it. Don't give him another shot. Don't foul on this. No offensive fouls. I mean, over the back foul on this, right? No fouls on this.
Let's go, Al. D, 1, 2, 3.
Just 6 seconds left after the shot clock violation. Goes out of bounds, and now the Blaze with plenty of time to get a good shot off before the halftime buzzer. And right now holding a 17-point lead over the Cairns Taipans.
Sorry, Steve. I always feel like when you come out of a timeout, like if Cairns came out in a bit of a zone defense here, it always messes up that opposition play that Joey Wright just called as an isolation here.
De Leon trying to create some space, gets it to Petrie. And it runs